girlfriends, in this video you're gonna watch how my client decided to throw away them wigs, honey, and really embrace her natural hair. In this video we're gonna do a natural hair updo that's gonna last her for about 4 weeks, where she don't have to do nothing, kind of spray it with a shine mist and get up and go. My client mentioned to me when the first time she ever came to me that she has never worn a natural hair, y'all, that she has been living in wigs because she never felt confident wearing it. So we're doing a takedown from a style we did 4 weeks ago, using a leave-in conditioner and really unraveling these twists and not causing it to matte and be more dry before we get to the bowl. Once everything was taken out and I detangled her hair, I took to the bowl to let the water be rinsed on her hair for 60 seconds, y'all. Here's a quick tip. If you want the products to really absorb at the shampoo bowl, let that water just sit and marinate and absorb. We did a clarifying shampoo and then we went in with a stimulating shampoo to remove all the buildup that was left on her hair. And one of the things that I absolutely love to do is go ahead and start detangling the hair before we get back to the salon chair, because this makes the whole process go by really, y'all, a lot easier if you detangle at the shampoo bowl and then you kind of go back in with your detangling brush to do a little detangle more. This brush and brush through your hair with your shampoos. It just helps make the detangling a lot easier. Hair mask, this was a lightweight conditioning mask, y'all. It just softens up the hair. It makes the hair look up here a lot thicker. So you're gonna let this penetrate on your hair for 5 to 7 minutes. So since we're letting it penetrate on our hair, I'm letting it penetrate, sit on our hair for at least 10 minutes. You don't need a whole lot. What I'm doing is putting it in my hand, I'm gonna massage it throughout her curls. Because she is great, y'all, I do like to add a hydration mask before we do any more styling, okay? Hydration mask just add more moisture back into the hair, and a massage helps stimulate the blood cells, and it also feels so relaxing. So after this, we're going to let it sit up in the steamer for 10 minutes. Then we're going to jump right into the heat protecting the leave-in to get into our blow drying. This is one of my favorite products to use. It's the Strands of Faith Leave-In Moisture Grill Conditioner. It moistures the hair, is lightweight, and it gives the hair a natural shine and finish. Then we're going to go in with Amika, the Wizard Heat Protectant but also Detangling Primer. I'm just mixing this throughout the hair to go ahead and prep it for the blow dry. I do like to add a lightweight oil because her ends tend to be more drier than normal because she is gray, so it holds no moisture. I go in and I scrunch this product in. We talked about the tension method before, and y'all gonna get tired of me talking about it, but the tension method helps stretch out the hair without causing the heat to be oversaturated on your client's hair or just your hair at home. With the tension method, you just hold the hair, stretch it out with your hand, and then go in with your detangling brush back in and use it at an up and down motion like this, holding your hair with the opposite hand to make sure you're not pulling and tugging on your hair. And getting ready for the tension method. The tension method is when you just hold the hair, stretch it out with your hand, and go up and down the hair shaft without adding the comb attachment directly to the hair. I'm going to make sure I take my time doing this process because I do not like to use high heat when I'm doing a stretch on my client's hair before they get any styling, y'all, because they don't need a high heat when the products you're using are the right products for their texture. Once the hair is dry, now I'm finna prep for whatever style I'm doing, y'all. I'm be honest with you, I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but we're gonna create something cute. I'm gonna look at a few inspirations right quick to kind of see where I want my ideal to kind of go. What art we're gonna create tonight. Yeah. I looked at a few inspirations, so I definitely got inspired. I love the fact that when clients don't come in with a hair inspiration, they let you create around what you see what fits for them. Like for her, I know that she's a low maintenance type of client, so I have to make sure when I'm creating a style, it's going to be very beneficial for her in the long run. Now I am getting ready to prep for the flat twist. In this moment, y'all see me trying to decide on where I want the flat twist to go, and I did make a decision on letting it go up and down. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. We're not gonna do her flat twist too small in this area. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of just pre-slice the area that I want to go ahead and flat twist. We'll see how many flat twists I'm going to have throughout this one section. Head on home.
I hear my mama's mouth every day. You too pretty, man. If you look at the way you do.
That's what my mama be saying. Hey, she wants you to do something to your hair. My mom,
And all I'm doing is flat twisting and smoothing it out. So in this first section, all I'm doing is flat twisting down because we did separate it and divide into 2 sections. I'm going to do the opposite on the bottom section and I'm flat twisting up. So these 2 flat twists will meet each other in the end. This is something that I saw and I got inspired by it, but I definitely put my own twist on it because I wanted to make sure that it shaped her head. Some of you may think this is a long process, but once you start being consistent with it and start doing it, y'all will see exactly what's going to be the end goal. As I'm flat twisting the back up, this is one of the things that I used to struggle with when becoming a hairstylist, y'all, because honestly, I did not know how to flat twist. But the process of taking my time, making sure I'm smoothing out the hair as I'm flat twisting and keeping a light tension on the hair has helped me get the flat twist exactly where I want them to go. As I'm going behind her ear, I'm making sure that these flat twists are going to meet one another. I remember one time, y'all, I was flat twisting the client hair and I was doing it up and none of the twists really matched and I had to start all back over. And I noticed once I started taking my time, y'all, and paying attention to my parting section, everything became easier. So now we're about to prime the 2-strand twist that's going to be in the top section with the Wrecking Concentrate as a primer. A primer just sets the foundation for your foam. Here is the foam that we're using today, the Crazy Sexy Curl by the Do. It is a really great foam for hold and definition in your 2-strand twists. The Do, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and add it all throughout the section that is not twisted. 2-strand twist really tight at the roots 3 to 4 times. Just like this. And loosely twist towards the mid-strand ends. And finger coil the ends just like that. Pushing everything forward. The exact same thing. 2-strand twist. Tight at the root. Make sure our foundation is good and secure and strong. Finger coil those ends to get the ends of that beautiful curly hair. A nice twirl for the girls, curl friends. Twirl for the girls. We like a little twirl action, right? And also to make sure the product towards the ends of the hairs is sealing your client's hair or just your hair in general, okay? I'm running all over my words tonight, y'all, but it's fine. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. I'm twisting, just gonna wrap it around each other to see if I like this first. It's okay to start over if you don't feel it. And am I liking that? That's a no, y'all. So I'm gonna go in with another way. I may try to braid it. Loosely braid it. And if I'm liking this, I'm just gonna stick with it. Okay, so if I decide to go with this look right here, I'm going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side to bring it like kind of like a halo look, okay? That's kind of what we're doing. But I like this. I like that I'm able to separate it a little bit to give more fullness, just like this. I think that's very cute, very chic type of look. What do y'all think? I'm trying to get my phone together, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But I like this. If I want to separate it more to get more fullness in her braid, I'm able to do that. Let's move y'all over here to kind of see a little bit better. But that's kind of where we're going, okay? I like this, so I'm sticking with this. Now I'm going to go to the opposite side and do the exact same thing. Again, making sure I'm not causing too much tension on my client's hair because I don't want any hair pulling and tugging. I don't want her texting me, having her daughter call me, Jalisa, my head hurt. We ain't looking for that. We're looking for something that's going to be gentle on her scalp. So you'll be doing this like you're doing a regular braid, just adding hair as you go. And I'm gonna start this one over because I don't like her over here. You see what I'm saying? Y'all seeing the unedited version? Y'all be looking at videos like, dang, they do it so well. If y'all only knew. So this is y'all seeing how I'm starting back over to make sure I get it how I would like it for the finished product. I guess many ways that you can create this look. Loosely braiding allows you to be able to move your braid, okay? And make it, feather it out in other terms. Okay, so now I reach my middle ground. Now I'm going to take the rest of my hair on my right side and just go ahead and loosely braid it, making sure nothing is sticking out all the way towards the ends, just like this, okay? And for these little things right here, all I'm going to do is take an open pin and kind of pin it together. All right, once I get towards the end, I'm going to grab a few open pins and I'm going to pin and tuck. Pin and tuck enough to where it's not hurting her, but it's secure. Once I pin and tuck it, then I'm going to go in and kind of separate and loosen up the braids a little bit more. So when I talk about an open pin, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Something that is open like this. Kind of cross this around each other just like that. But before I cross, y'all, I'm going to separate these braids just a little bit, okay? And then, you know, I'm a jewel person. I like adding jewels. I like giving a little shine to the hair because every girl that has a style need a little jewel. Not a girl, just a woman. It's a grown woman, y'all. I just call her a girl. But y'all know what I mean. And I'm taking the pin, hiding the ends in the braid, making sure that I can't see the braid, and my client cannot feel that pin pushing. So I do like to ask, do you feel the pin? Is anything poking you? Mm-mm. They will let me know yes or no. If it was poking her, I would take that pin out and re-pin it, okay? Do the exact same thing. Take the pin, put it on the top, wiggle it in, and tie that section. So all together, y'all, we're just using 4 to 5 pins throughout this style tonight. Nothing too much. And usually with pins, y'all, I know a lot of times people are like, oh, you're using too many bobby pins, using too many. But I know how many pins I use because I want to make sure. I do not want my clients having to pin their own hair up after a few days. I think that's the most craziest thing you have to do. Add something to your hair once you leave the salon, okay? And for the ones that don't know, like you can purchase these little cute little jewels on Amazon. I'm dropping them. I'm going to just add a few maybe to the back. But you see how a jewel can transform the whole look. Like, that is so cute to me. That is, I mean, like, girl, baby, she got action in the front, action on the side, and action on the back, honey. You can't tell her nothing. And that's what I like. I like for somebody to stand behind your hair and be like, girl, who did your hair? And they be like, what I got going on back there? You got action. I think action, cute updos with natural hair, it just make your style pop. And I think every woman needs a little pop when they wear their hair, okay? Not overly done, but done enough, y'all. And with these little pins, you kind of squeeze it so it can fit. Nice. And 2, probably about 3. Just a little something in the front, y'all. You see that camera, girl? It's so sideways. That's something. And one thing about a jewel, like if you have shrinkage, y'all, once you add that jewel to a twist, it kind of adds a little weight. You know what I'm saying? Kind of give that twist a little stretch. Okay, now my client, I'm going to go back in and double check to see how everything feels. Kind of move it around a little bit. Make sure nothing ain't moving too much. Then I feel like she cute, y'all. Ooh, she got something going on right there. And she look, pull it up to the side, honey. She got, ooh, girl, you got something going on right there. So, y'all, if she decides to like unravel her 2-strand twist or just kind of pull it out her face, she got some action on both sides of her head, okay? And that's when I talk about, I love versatility with natural hair, because I think with a style, y'all, you should be able to switch it up a little bit in between, you know, you wearing it, okay? Maybe 3 days you decide you want to wear the style that you got it styled in, or you decide that you want to wear it in another way, and you're able to do that. So she's going to sit up in the dryer for about 15 minutes, let it kind of stiffen up, dry up a little bit. We're going to come back, spray it with some glosser, then she's going to head on out of here, y'all, and y'all will see the final results while it's dry. So adding the shine, Miss y'all, I went ahead and let my client see this beautiful style that we created. It was cute, efficient, y'all, and she absolutely loved it. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification button for my next educational video. Bye, girlfriends, and thank you so much for watching.